Hey guys, what's up? Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Football Manager 2020 Lane to Fame. In yesterday's episode, we didn't fare pretty well at all. We started off with a tough trip to Chesham, even took the lead thanks to a goal from Carnell Chambers, but a brilliant free kick by Bloor equalised for them. Reed and Oliver scored to make it 3-1, and unfortunately we fell to defeat. Their red card in the last minute for Ola Alfei didn't really mean anything. Then we went to St Albans in the FA Trophy. We were supposed to try and make the first round, didn't manage it. St Albans pretty handily outplayed us, and Darren Foxley scored both goals as we fell to defeat. And then finally we played at home to Weymouth, who also managed to beat us 1-0 and probably deserved to win that one too, thanks to a brilliant goal from Bailey. However, we have a chance to redeem ourselves today. We face a Maidstone team who are one place above us, away from home. Then we play two home games, one against Chelmsford, who are 2 spots below us, and another against Hampton and Richmond. It was Hempstead, the other team that wanted me. I was going to say Chelmsford was one of the teams that wanted me, but never mind. That's not all that happened last episode. We also signed 7 players, the most notable of which were Aaron Sainsbury, who's now our starting goalkeeper, and Theo Widdrington, who he's been on the bench so far but could potentially start in the future. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Alright, United win against Leicester. Very nice. Brooklyn Genesini. Alright, we'll see what he wants. Okay, we'll do that then. Not good enough. Scout. This guy seems pretty good, Dean Bowditch. He wants us to get more attackers, he wants us to be in the top half. That's this season, isn't it? Yeah. No, next season. Can't afford him though. Okay. Alright, we've agreed to sign O'Shane Stewart. I didn't even touch on the fact that there are other players that we're about to sign, and this guy looks very good as well. 3.5 star current ability, 4 star potential, 19-year-old centre mid. Good at passing, intelligent, balanced personality, good off the ball movement and decisions. Could retrain him as a defensive mid, and he's physical. Doesn't get stuck into challenges. One-footed, only one position. Could be better at marking. Used to be at Southend, but okay, that seems like a pretty good investment there. Let's welcome O'Shane Stewart to the club. Yeah, well, there's another high-profile signing, which means we're pretty well stacked in the centre of midfield now. Alright, Oxford City beating Wealdstone means they go above us. That's fine. Okay, our under-18s against Whitehawk under-23s. Let's have a watch and see how our players get on. Some more new boys on show. Penalty for us after 2.5 minutes, and the keeper doesn't move as Blackman blasts it in. Throw in for us, sticks to Pratt. Two very good names there. Dix's cross and Blackman volleys it in to make it 2-0 after just 9 minutes. Here's Self, Widrington, Blackman. Nice through ball, chance for Pratt. And it's a brilliant save by Biles. Pratt should probably have finished that. Free kick for us. Dix swings it in. And Blackman's header hits the post. Flag was up against him anyway. Here's O'Sullivan on the left. Puts in a cross to the back post. Header by Brooks has managed to find its way in. Whitehawk pull one back thanks to Joe Brooks. Collins with a free kick. Floats it long. Header away by Hayes. Fleet gets caught by Weatherly. Weatherly goes for goal. It's a brilliant strike. And Jason Weatherly ties the scores. And Tribe with a long ball to find Brooks on the right. A Whitehawk going to complete a full comeback. Brooks's cross. The header by Harafan has gone in. Aston Hannafan has given Whitehawk the lead. Now we have a free kick on the edge of the box. Jarvis hits the wall, but he tries again and scores with a second attempt. Brilliant goal by Rich Jarvis to make it 4-2. And yeah, throwing away a 2-0 lead to lose 4-2. Not very good. Tariq Kosai should be sent out on loan. Sure, let's do that. This guy's not good enough. This guy's worth a look. Tom Priest. Lewis Wilson, not good enough. Let's carry on. Alright, into December now. So almost, well, we are past halfway through the season in terms of the league. But yeah, just getting to the halfway point for most people. David Pratt has managed to develop a new trait, argue with officials. I'm not sure that's a good thing. I'd rather you didn't, David, mate, if I'm perfectly honest. Wow, that's some trait to develop, huh? Right, Sam Bennett and Sam Salas are too old for the under-18s, so we'll promote them. Callum Gunner's become influential because of his time spent at the club. Criticise Zabrowski's recent form. Okay, very good. Okay, Brooklyn Giannassini has agreed to sign for us. So yet another new boy. See how good this guy is supposed to be. Alright, 2-star current ability, 4-star potential. Very nice. 19-year-old right back, very fit, he's fast and physical, not very determined, not very good at marking, and one-footed. Used to play for Bournemouth, Brooklyn Giannassini. Yeah, very good potential, already decent. Mazzy Simmons, let's have a look at this guy. And Isaac Burden. Alright, Tom Priest has agreed to sign as well. Zabrowski declines as a footballer, okay in training. Yeah, he's old. Hopefully we're signing enough young players to fill in the gaps. Right, Tom Priest, 1.5 star current, 3.5 star potential centre mid. Strong and has stamina, good at passing and is a leader, not good at crossing, not good at marking, is one-footed and can pretty much play in one position. Used to play for Exeter. Okay, Zabrowski downgrade from important player to impact sub. Lehman downgrade from first choice keeper to breakthrough prospect. And Ben Cole from regular starter to fringe player. A lot of downgrades there. Maidstone favourites to win. Former Chippenham man James Constable singled out Callum Gunner, saying he should be performing much better. Yeah. Well, I hope he does. He's still young. Hungerford striker. He's in our league, fighting for relegation, and he's making comments on our players. Alright, one day to Maidstone. O'Shane Stewart add to corners. Okay. Go back to defensive. Stay on our feet. Try not to argue with the officials. Oh, there's another signing coming through. Mazzy Simmons. Two-star current, 3.5 star potential right back. Good acceleration, pace, can play in a few positions. He could play on the right wing as well. He's physical, not good in the air, not very good technique, and is one-footed. Former Notts County player. Okay, training, Graham doing well again. Sam Bennett, the new boy, not getting off to a very good start. Okay, unfit players can play. And there's another signing, Isaac Burden. 1-star current, 3-star potential, centre back and right back. Balanced normal personality. He's got pace, decision making. Can play in a few positions. He's smart. Not very determined though. Not strong, not very fit. That's pretty bad for a centre back actually. And he's one-footed. Former Plymouth player. Right, a few more signings. I doubt we'll see any of them. Maybe a spot on the bench for I forgot the centre of his name, Stewart, or is possible. Okay. So just one change from the team that lost to Weymouth, and actually O'Shane Stewart is going to go straight into the starting lineup to make his debut. Diamond will move back to holding mid, and Callum Gunner will drop out of the team. Is something wrong with him? Or he's just not good enough to make the team anymore? Yeah, I guess we'll accept that. So hopefully Stuart is ready. Maidstone, we've got Cole in goal, Devine, Marshall, Ella Kobe and Chesmain at the back, Corn holding with O'Halloran and Kie in midfield, Amaluzor, and again that name sounds like I'm a loser, and McClure on the wings with Edwards up front, Biddle, Williams, Flood, Embury and Gilbert on the bench. Okay, take the pressure off the players. They are on a bad run of form and desperately need a little bit of morale. Alright, throw in deep in our half. Tyler to Diamond. Diamond with a nice switch of play finds Zabrowski in some space on the left. Zabrowski finds Graham. Diamond. It's a nice ball to find Zabrowski. Diamond certainly knows how to ping the ball, and Zabrowski's cross is not a good one at all. It's gone straight to the hands of Cole. Obviously not taking that talk we had to heart there, Zabrowski. And Edwards heads to drop kick down to Amaluzor. That's a nice pass, and McClure hits it on the volley. It goes just over. It's not Troy McClure, by the way. That is Matt McClure, for any Simpsons fans out there. Throw in full Chippenham. Tyler to Van Dongen. Back to Tyler. Graham. Van Dongen. It goes long and Jarvis does well to bring it down. Helps it on to Watson. He's on his bike. Watson back to Jarvis. Jarvis with a chance. A last ditch block. It's fallen to Graham, but he can't find the target. Jarvis a little slow to pull the trigger there. And that may have cost us a goal, but good play still. Cole's goal kick has found Kie, who's able to bring it down. But Corn's long ball's headed away by Tyler. Kie gets there first, but well intercepted by Watson. Graham to Diamond, who's got it out in rather a hurry and he's given it away. O'Halloran's pass, though, cut out by Tyler. Graham to Watson, and his ball over the top has found Jarvis, who smartly goes back to Diamond, but Diamond seems to have lost his touch with his last couple of passes. Gives that straight to Devine, and O'Halloran can bring it forward. He finds McClure on the left. McClure cuts inside, goes for goal, but Sainsbury is well positioned to make a catch. Will be good for him to get his first clean sheet as well. Throw in for them. Chesmain, headed away by Graham, has come out to Kie. Chesmain to Corn. Finds Devine in space on the right. Devine to Amaluzor, trying to get his shot away. Good block by Parcell, and we managed to clear it. Throw in for us. Tyler to Van Dongen, and back to Tyler. Van Dongen clears it. Jarvis tries to nick it off Ella Kobe, but he can't. Amaluzor now switches it to McClure. McClure beats Tyler. Goes for goal, and Tyler gets back to block the shot, and it goes just wide for a corner. Edwards to take. Graham's header away. Watson does well to get the better of Corn. And this could be a counter-attack here. It's 2v2. Watson and Jarvis. Watson plays it ahead to Jarvis. Jarvis goes for goal, but Cole saves it. O'Halloran did well to close down the angle, and that was almost a good counter-attack goal to give us the lead. Here is Tyler now. Sends it long. Elokobi's header away to Amaluzor. O'Halloran to Kie. He's looking for Edwards long. And Edwards manages to flick it rather to McClure. McClure from a tight angle. Sainsbury spilt it. And there's a battle between them. And McClure gets the better of Parcell. And gives Maidstone the lead. Matt McClure with the goal. I mean, Sainsbury spilt the ball there. He should have caught it. Parcell lost the battle with McClure. And Maidstone have taken the lead. They have deserved it. They've been much better. But it still hurts to concede in that fashion. Sainsbury free kick. O'Halloran nods it down for Edwards. Here's Corn. Allowed to just bring it forward, and once again McClure open on the left. He's got too much space down the left. His cross finds Amaluzor, and the guy called I'm a Loser, Justin, has headed it in to make it 2-0 to Maidstone. It's looking like the fourth defeat in a row is very much on the horizon. Right, 2 minutes added on. Poor half. You've said unlucky to them, except Parcell, who's largely to blame for the goal. Come on, guys. At least show some sign of doing something. Well, that's a poor pass by Graham. Not what we wanted at all. Maidstone throw. Chesmain to Edwards. Back to Chesmain. And down the line for Edwards. No one's picking him up. Edwards with a cross. Parcell heads it away. It's come out to Devine. His cross. McClure's volley. Good block by Tyler. And another bit of a let off there. Devine's been booked, first yellow card of the game. Maidstone corner, McClure from the left. It's gone past everyone. Marshall sets up O'Halloran, and Sainsbury and the guy on the post have both let that go past them. And Maidstone are 3-0 up. The game's decided to blame Cole for the goal. I mean, a multitude of things went wrong there as Flood replaces O'Halloran. The corner was allowed to go past everyone. And both the goalkeeper and the guy in the post both let the ball go in. Poor all round, and surely that means Maidstone are going to win. Maybe we'll get one back with this attack. Watson with a brilliant ball forward, and a chance for Jarvis, blocked by Marshall. He's got it back, but he's tackled once again by Marshall, and that's not going to be a goal. Throw in for Maidstone. Chesmain to McClure. Two people on him, but he's still going. He's got the better of Diamond. Back to Chesmain. Flood to Edwards. Amaluzor, Kie, Devine. Amaluzor goes for goal, and this one's just wide. Right, 10 minutes to go. Throw in for Tyler to Watson. Watson's been one of the better players in what's been a really poor game. He continues his good play there. Lovely pass through. Another chance for Jarvis, but he can't get any power on it. And Cole saved it. I mean, we've had the chances to have got 1 or 2 goals back in this game. At least that's something. Gilbert and Embry now coming on for Amaluzor and Edwards. Two minutes left. I don't think they're going to amount to much, but let's see. We've got a throw in deep in their half. Cole's throw headed back to my Stewart. In comes across Watson. Gets up to head it over the bar. Decent effort. But that's going to be about it. Maidstone have beaten us 3-0 quite easily. McClure, Amaluzor and O'Halloran with the goals. Yeah, very disappointing. Aaron Sainsbury, the goalkeeper, definitely hasn't convinced so far at the start of his career. Though he is still young, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Don't know why I told the players how happy I am, and that was a really poor performance, but apparently it worked. And there's O'Shane Stewart making his, that's his professional debut, full stop. So well done to him, I guess. Okay, Joe's series not good enough. Good enough, good enough. Good enough. Scout. This guy looks good. Sean Brisley. Probably won't be able to afford him though. Yeah. And scout the last one. Nice. Balotelli hat-trick. He seems to be working out well for Galatasaray. Let's check the most recent matches. So we went down to 15th. Is that because Welling didn't win? Oh, because Maidstone beat us, right? Makes a ton of sense. Right, so Chelmsford are still 2 spots below us. Team meeting. Yep, we've lost 4 in a row. Okay. Morale slightly healed, that's good. Another 2-week break. Just noticed before we face Chelmsford. Another match has been postponed. Yeah, I forgot that's a thing that can happen in this division. At this level, games can get postponed. Okay, under 18s versus Coventry. Expecting us to get pretty battered here since Coventry are a few divisions above us. Here is Frost for them. Haaland. Nice ball to find Scott. Scott cuts inside and picks out the far corner. There is the first goal for Coventry. Now for a corner, and it comes from Adam Taylor, and a header's over the bar by Johnston. Johnston free kick now from the right, floated into the box. Duggan with a brilliant chance, good save by White. Okay, that's that. Genesini with a free kick for us. Lovely ball through for Bennett, but Bennett's shot is blocked. Free kick for us. Stewart to take. Stewart with a shot. Good catch by Fallows. It's his second game in 2 days for O'Shane Stewart. Interesting, he was chosen to play McDonald's ball over the top. It's gone all the way through to Sam Bennett. He can't find the goal. Here's Haaland for them. To Rogers. Switches it, finds Adam Taylor on the right. He's going to go for the cross. Scott coming in at the back post with a lovely finish. And Matt Scott gets his second. 3 minutes to go. O'Brien. Back to Adam Taylor. His cross all the way to Scott at the back post. Can't quite find his hat trick. Alright, 2-0 loss. Not so bad, considering the golfing ability between the teams. Coventry are in the championship, in fact, so... Okay, Mazzy Simmons should be sent out on loan, the guy we've just signed. Sure, let's do that. Can't remember if this is an international break. I guess it's could be an international break. Though I'm not sure why that affects the non-league teams. Jack Liesk. Alright. Liesk. Yeah, let's call him Liesk. This guy, Kai Willard Innocent, not good enough. Oh wow, finally Galatasaray got rid of Mbaye Diagne. Wow. Phil Stokes agreed to be under 18 coach. Cool, we've got a new staff member. Welcome, Mr. Stokes. He's been Plymouth's youth coach, under 18s coach, and head of youth development. So a fair bit of experience for him. This dude's not good enough. Neither is this one. Rutty should be back by the time we play our next match, though he's not going to be really missed, is he? Wow, Courtney Watson made it into Team of the Week despite us losing 3-0. What was his actual rating? 7.9. That's a ridiculously high rating in a game where he didn't score, get an assist. I did say in the match that he was one of our better players, but didn't realise he played that well. Fair enough. Neither of those players are good enough. Oh, Galatasaray out of the Champions League, but United qualified. Yeah, too bad. They were pretty close too. And United beat Zenit. Alright, there is the signing of Jack Liesk confirmed. If that's not how you say it, feel free to correct me. Right, 2-star current ability, 3-star potential centre mid. Can play a bit in centre back and left wing as well, maybe holding. Good in the air, good at corners, he's physical. Good in the air and good at corners. It's an unfortunate combination. Not good at long shots, only one position, and fairly selfish. He was at Hallersoen last season. and was at Shrewsbury before that. Let's welcome him. And the unfit players can continue to get some time. Remember, some of the players we've signed also have never played a professional game before. So, I mean, still haven't played a professional game technically, but I mean, they've never played for a club team before, so they're not going to be match fit yet. So that might take a few games. Graham, though, doing his bits in training. Zabrowski not doing well. We told you to try and improve, Chris, but clearly you're not listening. He's far from the only one. Roberto Mancini taken over by Leverkusen is interesting. Don't think he's managed in Germany before. Italy, England, and of course Turkey with Galatasaray. Okay, early assessment of our youth team intake. A lot of wingers. Good fullback. I guess it's the same as this left back. No defensive midfielders, no wing backs. Bad centre backs. Bad wingers. Bad attacking midfielders. Bad wingers. Bad strikers. This is a very poor crop of players. It's too bad. But clubs like Chippenham don't really depend on their youth system anyway. Alright, this was an FA Trophy week, that's why we get a break. Okay, under 18s versus Bognor Regis. Free kick for Pratt on the edge of the box, just wide. Good effort. Bud with a goal kick. It's gone straight to Salis. To Osai. Goes for a long ball. And Bennett's through. Chance for Bennett. Saved by Bud. Simmons to Pratt. Long ball. And now has missed it. And Bennett's through. And he's forced another save from Bud. But once again, he probably should have scored. Widrington with a corner, 5 minutes to half time. And it's Hayes with a header. Two new signings combining, Widrington with a corner and Tom Hayes with a header. Davies for them now. Finds Spence. Spencer's cross. Hayes has missed it this time. And it's an easy finish for Louis Wiltshire. And this time, Hayes, who got the goal, makes the error that leads to their goal. Leask now with a free kick. Finds Widrington, and it's another combination of signings. This time Widrington on the scoring end. Cork with the clearance, Wallen flicks it on. Here's Pratt. Gets past his man. Chance to make it free, and Thornton can't keep it out. Nice goal in injury time for David Pratt. And yeah, one more chance. Header's corner for them. Jackman's header across and put in actually by Joe Cook, and it's 3-2, but we still managed to win that, so it's fine. Jack Leask should be sent out on loan. Kidoke. Pratt got the man of the match for that one. Not good enough. Okay, more players to scout. Good enough. Harry Phillips, this guy could potentially be good. There we go, scouts being kept busy, that's for sure. Oh, that's Samed Yashir playing for Adana Demirspor. I remember when this guy was at Liverpool. Yeah, not a few years ago. Dude really fell off. Okay. probably will end up signing a few players before our next match. We're destroying the club's finances, but we need improvements really. Right, Harry Rutty's back. I suppose that's a good thing. I've stopped scouting this player after he joined another club. Oh, Harry Kite went to Truro, who were bottom of the league, before we had a chance to scout him. Alright, well, it's up to you. We already offered for Harry Phillips, didn't we? Yeah. Thanks for the late update. Tyler Carter could be good. Okay, Genesini, Priest and Burden can get themselves promotions. A little too old for under 18s. Poor Hayes could be a key player, Walker could be a key player, Witherington could be one of the best players, Reece Tyler, not been good enough recently, Ben Cole, not been good enough, Connor Diamond, not been good enough. And there it is, Harry Phillips has been confirmed. This guy could be another inspired signing, I hope. 3-star current, 4.5-star potential attacking midfielder / right winger. So that could be worth something. Good off the ball movement. Good passing. Versatile. Could be retrained to be centre mid. Smart. Doesn't get stuck into challenges. Used to play for Southend. 23 years old, so maybe he won't improve all the way to 4.5-star, but hopefully he'll improve at least a little bit. Right, Kieran Gilligan, let's offer for him as well. Phil Stokes, get him an A license. Okay. I hope Phillips can have a big contribution for sure. Nope, not good. 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 Chris Bierf, compensation 8.5k. We do have that kind of money. Right. There we go. About trying to nick a player from St Albans. William Gold from Salisbury. Let's try and sign him as well. Never mind. Jacob Bancroft. Jaden Davis. Okay, let's make an inquiry about him. Good enough. Scout more. There we go. Staff removed from shortlist, that's fine. Connor Diamond downgraded from important player just to regular starter, okay. No chance of getting Davis, whatever. Alright, there's another confirmed signing. Tayo Carter. Let's go to defensive and take short goal kicks, I guess. Tayo Carter, 2-star current, 3.5-star potential. Another centre mid with potential. We certainly like our midfielders. Fast, technical, but not good at heading, marking, one-footed, can only play in one position. Used to play for Burton Albion, let's welcome him aboard. And we've also signed Kieran Gilligan from, is this the St Albans guy? No. 2-star current, 4-star potential, another centre midfielder. Fast, good at passing, not good at heading, marking, one-footed, only one position. Another expert in Albion player. Right, Kieran Gilligan. Training, Graham doing well. Rutty not doing very well. Okay, anyone who's not fit can play. And Chris Beeriff has decided, instead of joining us, to sign a new contract with St Albans. Fair enough, but who we have signed is Jacob Bancroft. 2.5-star current, 4-star potential left winger. 19 years old. He's fast, versatile a little bit, physical, not good at long shots, one-footed and not very intelligent. He was on loan at Salisbury last season, did pretty well. Well, rating-wise he did pretty well. He's played some League 2 games for Swindon as well. Alright, let's head into the Chelmsford game now. Alright, well, 2 changes from the team that lost to Maidstone, and it's going to be 2 more debuts. It's going to be Widrington making his debut for the club. He replaces Stewart, and Bancroft is being thrown straight into the firing line. He comes in for Zabrowski on the left wing, who hasn't been playing well recently. And Chelmsford have got Harness in goal, Rowe, Rogerson, Brady and Clark at the back. Muldoon, Taylor and Issa in midfield, with 3 men up front in Fennell, Gordon Douglas and Simpson, Parker Trott, Farmy, Horton, Fullwood and Grant on the bench. So this, in theory, is the easiest game of today. But none of the games recently have been anywhere near easy. Maybe if we just keep buying new players, eventually we'll stumble onto something that works. And Issa's had a go from distance for Chelmsford right at the start. Fortunately, he misses the goal. Alright, goal kick, Sainsbury. That's a nice pass out to Bancroft. Bancroft with a long ball, Rogerson's missed it, and Jarvis is through. What a chance, and Nat Jarvis scores, but the flag has gone up, he's offside. There's no VAR down here to check whether it was actually offside. Doesn't look like anyone was arguing about it. That sucks. Would have been a debut assist for young Bancroft. Yeah, not been a very exciting half. We've only had one shot. Cole's having a bad game. Maybe we should bring him off. Okay, Tyler can play left back. And Diamond can play right back. So if we bring on Stewart for Cole, Stewart can go to... Diamond can go to right back, Tyler can go to left back, and Stewart can play holding, hopefully. And that's going to be half time, 0-0. Chelmsford have been much the better team, which is sad to say, but they haven't scored at least. Pleased with the performance, no pressure on Bancroft. He's happy about that. A lot of these players are still 19, 20 years old, so there's more to come from them, I hope. Oh, Graham's got the ball now. If Jarvis makes a run, potentially you could find him. He's won a foul instead. Didn't look like there was a good angle for a pass anyway. George Brady gets a talking to. Yellow card for Widrington, first of the game. They've got a throw. Clark to Issa. Issa's cross is blocked. Here's Clark. Diamond almost wins it back. Will Taylor to Muldoon. Issa plays it back to Rogerson. Muldoon to Blaine Rowe. And Bancroft's done really well to nick it off him. And Jarvis flicks it on for himself, but he can't get to his own flick on. Nice work by Bancroft. Got a good pass. That almost set up a goal. Winning the ball back. It's been a good debut for the youngster. Clark though to Will Taylor as we end up losing it. And Clark's in space now on the left. And Clark's cross comes in. Van Dongen's headed away. Bancroft's clearance is blocked and it falls to Muldoon. Fennell, Taylor with a long shot. Nice block by Stewart. Issa out to Rowe. Rowe crosses first time, but it will go up for a goal kick. Sainsbury goal kick. Finds Bancroft. And he turns. He loses it though this time to Rowe. Muldoon's pass though cut up by Tyler, who heads it to Wigrington. He sends it over the top. Header away by Rogerson. Gets it back from Rowe and clears. Gordon Douglas heads it down to Issa. He goes long. Tyler heads it away. Here's Rowe. Crosses it in. Simpson heads it on. And Sainsbury gets there before Gordon Douglas. Good goalkeeping. Is this a day where he finally gets himself a clean sheet? Rowe's throw for them though is Fennell. Back to Rowe. His cross. Simpson's header, but put under enough pressure that he heads it over. Another Rowe throw. Taylor gives it away straight to Tyler. Tyler clears and he's found Graham. This could be a chance to break here. Here comes Jarvis. Jarvis goes for goal. Great save by Harness. The flag stayed down for that one. And good counter attack. Stewart will take the corner. Headed away by Brady for another corner. Another chance for Stewart. Brady heads it away again. Graham gets there first. Back out to Stewart. Graham. Nice first touch. Crosses it in there, but no one's at the back post. And Rowe heads it away. No doubt that Chelmsford have deserved to win this one based on stats. But we're hanging on in there. Horton and Fullwood now on for Gordon Douglas and Simpson. I mean, I made a Simpsons comment earlier. This is Robbie Simpson. I don't think one of those exists in the show, unfortunately. Harness with a goal kick. Horton's flick on, but Graham has collected the loose ball. Stewart hurriedly gets it away. Rose headed it to Muldoon. His long ball is going to be cut out well by Diamond. He sends it down the line for Watson. What can he do? He's lost it to Clark. Not been as impactful today, Watson. Clark with a cross to the back post. He's missed it. It's come to Fullwood. Fullwood back across goal, but his cross is blocked. And now Bancroft will clear it away. Rogerson's header. Parcell clears it away. Header by Brady though to Taylor. He goes long. Van Dongen's header. Wigrington loses out to Muldoon. Horton launches it into the box and Andy Fennell finishes it off with 10 minutes to go. A real gut punch there. It looks like Chelmsford are going to take the 3 points. Still a bit of time left. They have deserved it, I can't lie. But it hurts to go so far and then lose. Two minutes left. Yep, that's going to be it. Don't think there's going to be enough time for us to go to the other end from this. Maybe. Jarvis is on his own, but he's lost the ball, and that's going to be it. Disappointing. We survived for 80 minutes, but Andy Fennell made sure we went home as losers. Everyone got an unlucky except for Cole, who put in a poor performance. Right, now we're down to 16th, below Chelmsford. I said we probably have too many points to get dragged into a relegation fight, but look at us. We're slowly but surely getting closer. Bancroft and Widrington debuts. Locked to experiment. Come on, give us a little bit of time to get used to it. Some players need to get fit as well. Oh, there's Kite. He ended up not being very good anyway. United coming back from 2-0 down to beat Southampton. Pretty nice. Galatasaray also coming back from 2-0 down, although they only drew in their match. Okay, under 18s versus Farnborough under 23s. Let's see how that one goes. Header by Genesini to Stewart. Phillips plays it through. George latches onto it. Chance for George. Tipped over by Malone. Unlucky there. Dix with a corner. Headed away by Lemuel as far as McDonald to Stewart, but his shot is straight at Malone. George down the right, waiting for support, gets the better of Bibbo, goes alone, but doesn't get his angles right and fires it well wide. Free kick for Dix from the left, whips it in there. Headed away by Yannicka. George on the volley off the top of a ball. Unlucky there. Diggs free kick. This time he'll probably shoot. He does. It comes off a wall. Another free kick for him. This time from the right. And Rutty with the header, but he can't get any direction on it. Misses the goal by quite a distance. Here's Bennett now on the right. Puts in a cross. Wallen's in space. Takes it down. But his shot is blocked as well. If we're seeing blocked shots in the main highlights, then it's probably going to be a 0-0. Worrell heads it away as far as Self. Simmons. Cross comes in. Bennett gets there at the back post. He smacks it over the bar. Right, goalless it was. Lewis Dix actually ended up being the best player. Osai should be offered for loan. I think didn't we already do that? I thought we did. Anyway, Hampton and Richmond is our next challenge. We also haven't scored for 4 games, I've noticed. The last 2 games of last episode and the first 2 games of this one. We scored in the loss to Cheshire, but haven't scored since. No, this dude's not very good. Philip Koku joins Sheffield United. Interesting. His last spell at England. Actually, is he Derby manager in real life still? I can't remember. Samuel Kager. get this one. Zabrowski on the decline, okay in training. Leave him alone for now, but it's looking like he's coming to the end of his career. Diamond now comfortable being asked to mark an opponent tightly. That's good. Harry Hodges looks like a really good player. It's off of FM2. Ooh, Al-Haji Cisse. 4 stars. This could be a big signing, although we do have a goalkeeper. This guy might just be better. Arno Valkanides, 325k. No chance. Jaden Davis. Okay, I guess we can try again. Steve Bruce at Bristol City, he's fallen a little bit. Okay, Will Richards seeing that Connor Diamond saying he should be performing better. Now, a lot of our ex-players love to criticise. Currently playing at Barry. He left us at the end of last season. Oh, here is one signing confirmed. Samuel Kager. Diamond. Penalty taking. Go to defensive. Stay on our feet. Alright, Samuel Kager. 2.5 star current. 3.5 star potential. Left back and right back. He's fast. Versatile. Physical, but not very determined, not good at marking. Used to play for West Ham. Welcome, Mr. Kager. With any of your teammates? Well, okay. Can't believe our players are making a fuss out of welcoming their teammates to the club. It just boggles my mind how you'd be so against doing that when asked. Graham, yep, very good in training once again. See, everyone follow Ralph's example, he knows how to do it. Salis not doing well. Ooh. Okay, injury. Alright, Boxing Day time. We've just completely skipped over Christmas. Alright, unfit players. There's your stage. And there is another confirmation of a signing. Harry Hodges, 2.5 current, 3.5 star potential right back. Good team player, committed, leader, versatile. Can play centre back, holding mid, centre mid, and right mid as well. Not very strong, one-footed, and a bit slow. Right, he's played one game last season in League One for Bristol Rovers, which is interesting. He's played for Gloucester and Plymouth as well. Welcome, Mr. Hodges. United beat Liverpool at Anfield. Harry Maguire with the only goal. You'll love to see it. Okay, Osai is homegrown now. Don't know why that matters, but apparently it does. Alright, 2 changes from the team that lost to Chelmsford then. Or actually just 1 change. Widrington is out. Gunner will start at holding midfield. Diamond will move back into centre mid. Widrington will be on the bench. Alright, Hampton and Richmond have got Ali in goal, Merch, Matsuzaka, Fox and Hanley at the back, Tracy, Stewart, Smith and Deadfield in midfield. That felt a bit weird to say. Walker and Neufville. Neufville up front. With Bull, Morazil, Flanagan, Roman and Case on the bench. Hampton and Richmond are a playoff team, so given how we've performed so far this episode, we should be getting ready for a battering. Although I hope not. Nice work, Bancroft. I'm liking him so far. He's not the finished article, of course, but he's showing an eagerness to get involved and win the ball back, which is the perfect start. Early yellow for Matsuzaka for them. Kind of interested to see where he comes from. Doesn't look particularly Japanese. But he is. Well, I guess maybe he's half English. Fair enough. Throw in for them. Fox to Hanley. Back to Fox. He sends that down the line and Neufville latches onto it. Plays it back to Deadfield. Deadfield might fancy a shot. It was cleared away by Diamond. And Jarvis with a brilliant turn. And Jarvis might have a chance here. Trying to get his shot away. He does at the near post. What a save by Ali. And the first chance of the game goes to us. Jarvis did really well to make that chance for himself. And it's a really good save that stopped us from taking the lead. Alright, I can live with the way we're playing so far. I mean, we haven't had a shot in the first... Okay, now they have. I'm going to say in the first half an hour. Oh, Jarvis pulls wrist ligaments. Don't want to risk him. Let's bring on Chambers. Another poor game by Carl. That's 2 in a row. We're going to take him off. And we're going to give a debut to the guy we just signed, Samuel Kager. Right, heading into half time, we've got another chance. Tyler's throw, gets it back from Chambers. Goes for the early cross. Merch heads it away. And Diamond's lost out there to Tracy. That's disappointing. And Hampton and Richmond have a chance to counter. Walker down the right. He's got a couple of people to aim for. He's gone back to Tracy instead. Tracy finds Deadfield. Deadfield gets his shot off, but Van Dongen blocks it. And Graham clears. That's going to be half time. They played pretty well. And the score is 0-0. So yeah, happy with that. Let's keep it up. Case has replaced Hanley for them at half time. I mean, I've made 2 subs already, so I can't really talk. Alright, another throw for us. Tyler to Chambers. Back to Tyler. Cross to Gunner. Diamond. Goes for a long ball. Finds Watson in some space on the right. He's lost out though to Deadfield, but Case's clearance will come straight to Tyler. Tyler floats one in there. Fox heads it away. Comes out to Watson, but Case wins it back. Deadfield back to Case and another clearance. Van Dongen though wins the header. Here's Diamond. Lovely pass out wide for Watson and a good first touch. Watson gets into the box and shoots, but puts it wide. Maybe he could have squared it. Decent effort. Fox has got himself booked. That's both centre backs at risk for Hampton and Richmond now. Flanagan replaces Smith. Alright, short passing. Morazil on for Fox is their last change. I'm going to be too disappointed with a draw, but we can win this here. Watson's tackled by Murch, but the loose ball's fallen to Graham, who's looked for Chambers. Case and Matsuzaka though headed away. Tracy clears, and someone's missed it there. I think it was Gunner maybe. Neufeld now goes for goal from distance, but it's gone wide. And it was Gunner who missed the header. He hasn't exactly proved why he should be starting in this team. Throw in for us. If we could snatch a winner here, that would be great. Kager gets it back from Chambers. Kager's cross. Flanagan heads it away, and here they come on the break. Deadfield brings it forward. Nice tackle by Gunner. That's more like it. It's fallen though to Tracy. Tracy goes back to Morazil. He sends it long. Finds Walker in the box, who's able to bring it down. But the shot's charged down by Van Dongen. And Watson clears. Throw in Tracy to Walker. Back to Tracy, a couple of minutes left. Cross finds Flanagan, is blocked. It comes to Deadfield. Tipped over by Sainsbury. The flag had already gone up though against Flanagan, so neither of those shots would have counted. 2 minutes added on, and it looks like we're going to hang on for a draw here. We haven't scored this episode, but we have got our first clean sheet since the very first game. We've got a free kick actually in the last minute, maybe a chance to win it. Tracy with a foul on Bancroft. Referee's wasting time giving him a talking to when this is the last chance of the match. And we didn't even get a chance to take it because he spent so long talking to him. For goodness sake. Oh well, we drew 0-0 with a playoff team, so at least we've ended the 4-game loss streak. Van Dongen got the man of the match with 12 interceptions. A mammoth performance. Not a good day for Diamond or for Smith on their team. They were the worst players. But yeah, we didn't play that well, but we had a few chances. We could have won it. And a draw's not too bad. Although it does set us back even further. Slough have gone past us now, so we're down to 17th. Who did they have to beat? Truro. Alright. That debut for Kager, I think he did alright. Don't remember his rating. 6.5, not that great. But yeah, that's gonna about do it for this episode. To summarise, it got progressively better. It started with an all-time low of a season, losing 3-0 at Maidstone, where even a guy called I'm a Loser scored against us. McClure and O'Halloran also scored. We lost 1-0 at Chelmsford with Fennell's goal, winning it late on for them, which was disappointing. But what was supposed to be the hardest game ended up being our best one, as we drew goals with Hampton and Richmond. Hopefully we should be able to score in the next episode. There's only 2 days until we play our next game, although it is against bottom of the league Truro. So hopefully we can pick up a win there, get back on track. Then we head into the new year, 2021. We play at home against playoff contenders Bath. And we're also away to Oxford City, who are in 11th. Also this episode we signed another big group of players. We won't go over each one, but O'Shane Stewart, Harry Phillips, and I guess those were the main ones. I guess Jacob Bancroft as well, he's starting for us, so he counts. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to check out my Discord link below, where you can find out when I'm streaming, and you can check my schedule if there's any particular series you want to look at. My other social media links are also in the description. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you soon. Have a good night. Peace.